everybody, this is Nikki from Nikki Say It Now, and I'm back with another video, guys. Welcome to my Nikki Out Loud show. If you guys haven't found my news videos yet, make sure you guys go to my Nikki Out Loud show, and the playlist will be there, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about a really interesting topic. R&B singer Trey Songz was arrested in January 25th because he was not complying to coronavirus protocol, guys. So he was at an AFC championship game in Kansas City, okay? Songz, 36, whose real name is Tremaine Alden Neverson, was released Monday while an investigation continues. Jackson County Sheriff's spokesman Levandon Dark said no charges was filed. So he was #1 on Billboard's top R&B albums chart with Back Home last year. His other two chart-topping albums are Tremaine the Album. He has also appeared in films including Texas Chainsaw 3D, Baggage Claim, and he starred in Blood Brother in 2018. He started his career off with his first single, Can't Help But Wait, in 2007. Yes, 2007 was when Can't Help But Wait was released. They said that he did not comply with the police. There was fans of the football team that was complaining that he was not following COVID-19 related protocols and other code of conduct for fans, which include not being disruptive, intoxicated, or using obscene languages, okay? So in October, Songz posted on Instagram that he had tested positive for COVID-19, and he said that he is taking this disease very seriously and urged his fans to do the same. Okay, so you see him in the upper left corner, guys. This is a picture of Trey Songz putting the police in a headlock, and he punched one officer. And the video did not show how the confrontation began. They could hear the fans telling the officers to leave him alone. Possibly Trey Songz fans. The city police told the Associated Press that officers working Chiefs game comply with all mask mandates. He was supposed to have a concert earlier this month, but Songz was set to perform at a concert in Houston, but the police shut that down after seeing hundreds of people lining up to enter the venue. Which the venue was supposed to, due to the COVID-19, be operating at 50% capacity. He was supposed to have a concert earlier this month, but he wasn't following the protocol. So he got his stuff shut down. So this was in 2017. Songz was charged with felony assault and assaulting a police officer after he became upset when he was told to end his performance in Detroit. Authorities said microphones and speakers were thrown from the stage during the concert. Songz pleaded guilty in August 2017 to 2 counts of disturbing the peace and was sentenced to 18 months of probation, guys. So this was not the only time. In 2017, he did do some kind of crime. Let's just say it's not his first rodeo. So let's talk about this, shall we? So like this article said, which I got this from Associated Press News, that Trey Songz did not wear a mask. You do not see him hold a mask. You do not see the mask anywhere in sight. This is my Nikki Out Loud coming out, okay? Back in October, he says to his fans that he has COVID-19. He tested positive for that. Now he is in January 25th, fast forwarding, in a AFC championship game in Kansas City with no mask on. And you're supposed to be complying with the coronavirus protocol. That's why they allowed these fans to be in the stadium. Okay, it don't mean that you're famous. It doesn't give you the right to be different than other people. You see other people wearing masks, you wear them the same. I don't like how a lot of these celebrities, they be thinking that they could get away with things because they are celebrities, and they could get away with it because they have a lot of money. But the thing is, a lot of these fans complain because they see it as I see it as well. We're complying with the rules, with the protocols, and wearing a mask. And since you, being a celebrity, cannot comply with the same rules, that's not fair. And they will get angry. They will get angry and complain. People will be like, oh my God, why did they complain? It's not a big deal. It is a big deal when he told his fans that he told his fans that he did have COVID-19. So that was all over Facebook already. So knowing that he had COVID-19 at October, and he still gets, even though you don't have COVID-19, you're still going to get it. They found that out. So before, they said that, when you have COVID-19, then you're not going to have it no more. Now a new information leaked out about last year about COVID-19. If you have COVID-19 and you think that you won't get it again, think twice, because you will get it again. They're like, the rumors are not true about, if you have it one time, then that's it. Okay? So the thing is, Trey Songz knew the rules. He knew he had to wear a mask. I mean, like, you see people in public wear a mask, right? This is not even a big deal. This is not even something that you would fight with the police over. Knowing your track record in 2017, that they might take it as, or make it as, like, oh, they're discriminating him because he is black, he is of minority, but it's not that, you know. For example, let me tell you a story about when I was at Costco, and all of a sudden I see this the staff member there saw a woman not wearing her mask properly. Like, she had a mask, but her mask was like not covering her nose. So he tells her the first time to cover her nose, because what's the point of wearing a mask if it's like down to here? So she was like, he said it to her nicely, in a respectful manner, of course. And then he said it to her the second time because she wasn't listening. A lot of people don't listen. And it's not just him, and it's not just him being a celebrity and whatnot. There's a lot of people out there that are not listening, and they're not putting their mask on properly. Like, okay, you do have a mask, and a mask is required, but a mask is required to put on your face. And a mask is supposed to be put on your face, not down here, but covering your nose as well. Like, it's supposed to be covering all of this. So I don't understand why people don't comply to this, especially when they wanted, you know, a lot of businesses to be open, but they don't want to follow the rules. They don't want to follow protocol. And I think it's because, I stopped listening to Trey Songz music. I Can't Help But Wait. I love that. Can't Help But Wait. Oh my God. Really good song. But that's when he started off. Now he is getting fame into his head. He's getting being a celebrity into his head. Okay? You can flaunt all that because you probably worked hard on it, with your music career or whatnot. But you cannot be like, oh, I'm a celebrity and I'm gonna be like different from the rest. Obviously, you know, the fans that were complaining about you, the fans of the football team was complaining about you because they don't really care that you're a celebrity. Okay, you are not following protocol, which is you're really just putting people in danger because you just want to be a celebrity. You just want to have, you know, the advantage of being a celebrity and be different than other people. They don't really care, you see. And I don't want to be mean about Trey Songz and whatnot. You know, I read the whole story. I believe, I don't know if it's true, but I believe that they just went over there to see what's up and then tell him or warn him to put on some kind of mask or something. And he reacted a certain way because he didn't think that he was going to get caught. That's what I think. They didn't know what happened before he put the police in a headlock and punched the police. They didn't know. Okay, that's not his first time, you know, attacking a police officer. You know, I just told you guys that in Detroit in 2017, he was in a concert. They told him to shut it down because he was throwing microphones out in the concert. And so therefore the police had to intervene and shut the whole concert down. Therefore, he tackled the officer in 2017 and got arrested for it. So he thinks that he's entitled. I feel like a lot of celebrities that are like him feel like they are entitled because they are a celebrity. But then again, if you don't wear a mask, if you don't do the 6 feet social distancing, then you are putting people's lives at risk. They're not putting the protocol there for no reason. There is a reason behind it. That's what I think about this situation. What he should have done was, you know, follow protocol. When he stated, now he's being a hypocrite. He's being a hypocrite because he stated in his Instagram on October that he is taking this coronavirus seriously. He says that he was tested positive for COVID-19 and he urges fans to do the same. So he's being a hypocrite because how is he taking this disease seriously, this virus, and then telling his fans and encouraging his fans to do the same, spreading the safety of what to do when you need to protect yourself from this virus, and then you go to this public area, which is a stadium, and don't even follow protocol yourself. You're being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite. You're gonna be all cocky and everything, walking in just because you're a celebrity and everybody knows you. But guess what? There were people who complained about you. Therefore, the cops had to intervene. They had to come in and say, what's up? Somebody had to call somebody. You know, somebody had to call somebody, and then somebody had to call the police, you know? There's not a lot of people that know, you know, a majority of people know Trey Songz because he is, again, #1 in the Billboard for being R&B pop artist, you know? But there are people that don't know Trey Songz as well. Not all people know Trey Songz, which he thinks that they probably, you know, he probably thinks that they know him. All the people know him. Majority people, not all. So there are people out there that don't know him. Okay, and they're at the game. They see him without a mask, and they're gonna tell, you know, the workers or whoever that he is not wearing a mask, he's not complying with protocol, and that makes them really uncomfortable because guess what? They take their kids to the football games, they take their whole family to the football games. Probably their family came out of town and they're like, let's take everybody to the football game. So you don't know who you're putting at risk. You don't know if you're putting kids at risk as well. So just be lucky that you can even go to a football game. You could even go to a basketball game. Those are open for you guys, you know? But in order for them to be open for the public, they have to follow protocol as well. And in order for them to stay open, you have to think in the business aspect as well. Trey Songz. You know, in order for them to stay open, they have to make sure that the people within their business, like a restaurant or for him, a concert, you know, that's why his concert got shut down because he should have had bodyguards look at the line and see, well, that's a long line. We need to cut it. We need to cut it in half because it's supposed to be 50% capacity within the venue. Did he not think about that? No. Therefore, he couldn't perform. So him not following protocol prevents him from spreading his music and prevents him from going out in the public. So protocol rules for businesses has been very strict lately, and you're just not only putting fans in danger, you are also putting businesses in danger as well of shutting down. What if they were just open? You go to a restaurant, what if they just open because they followed protocol? They did whatever they needed to do for safety protocol, cleaned everything, sanitized everything, you know, and you're walking in there without a mask on. What if you walk into a restaurant without a mask on and the food inspector or the health inspector was to come into the restaurant and overlook some things? Because I've noticed that a lot of the health inspectors have been going into these stores, like disguising themselves and going into these stores to make sure that they are following protocol, guys. And for you to not think about other people, not only the other people surrounding you, like the customers, but you got to think about the business owner too. Business owner comes to you and says, "Oh, please wear a mask." You know, you're not there sitting in the restaurant eating, because I know some restaurants they accept dine-in, but you're not sitting in the restaurant eating. You're just waiting for a table and you just don't have a mask on. It's risking their business as well, because more than ever, health inspectors are checking up in the place. And if you are not complying with the protocol as well, your business gets shut down. So that's the reason why following protocol is very important, guys. Not only is safe for the community, it also keeps the business running for people to come in and still live their lives and enjoy themselves. Okay, this is not, a football game is not a necessity. I need to go to a football game. This is a privilege, guys. People were saying, well, why aren't the movie theaters open? Well, the movie theaters are open. You don't need to go to the movie theaters to watch a movie, honey. You don't need to. They could take it away from people if they don't comply with protocol. If our numbers are skyrocketing, do you think the movie theaters will be open? No. If the numbers are skyrocketing for the coronavirus in certain states, I bet you these stadiums will be closed down too, because people are not listening. This is a really good example of someone not listening to protocol. But just because he thinks he's entitled. I don't really feel sorry for, Trey Songz right now. A lot of Trey Songz fans might hate me, might say this, might say that, but you got to know where I'm coming from. Like, he did not comply. If he complied, then this would not happen. They were saying police officers were not wearing, well, they're not wearing their mask, of course. It's because he has that police officer, obviously he has this police officer on headlock. The other officer looks like he has a mask on. So how are you going to say the police officer was not complying to the protocol too, when obviously you could see in that picture he has the mask on, trying to get Trey Songz away from him. Of course, the other one in the headlock, is he wearing about his mask? No, he's obviously on the headlock. He probably had a mask, but that got thrown down when Trey Songz was about to tackle him. Trey Songz thinks he is God. This is a God mentality, guys, thinking he has power over authorities, even authorities. That's all I wanted to talk about this issue. It's really stupid that, you're going to just like not comply with protocol like everybody else does. You see majority of us doing it. Do we like doing it? Do we like wearing a mask? No. Do we like following protocol when we walk into the store? No. But we do it anyways. So, this is all for my rant here about the situation. He is still under investigation, even though he's out of jail. The Kansas Police Department is still investigating this issue. They're probably looking at cameras, see what really went down, because they didn't know either what went down prior to it escalating and being what it was now. There was no charges filed. Press charges because knowing that he is an artist, he is an R&B artist that make a lot of money and he's famous, they could have pressed charges on him. They could have. All you had to do was comply. And if you didn't comply, obviously there was complaints for a reason, right? It makes sense that, he is wearing a mask and they were lying that he wasn't wearing a mask and then the police did something to him, then that would have been another situation that I would have been taking Trey Songz side, because that would have been a completely different situation. But you clearly see that a lot of these fans were telling the truth. He was intoxicated, doing obscene languages. How are you going to, obscene languages is meaning cussing during the game and stuff like that. How are you going to do that when they bring their kids to the game? Speak properly. Can you speak properly once in a while? You don't have to curse all the time. Trey Songz. So this thing was like another celebrity that thinks that he is entitled wherever he goes in the world. And he thought he was going to get away with this, but he's not going to get away with this. I bet you if I was going to the store right now and I had my mask down to here, they're going to say something about it and just say, do you wear your mask correctly? So this is all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and make sure you guys hit the notification bell to get the latest videos. Wildly Understood with my big bro Equan Blue is coming up, so look out for that. Also, I just made a YouTube channel for Wildly Understood. We're going to be doing video podcasts later, but our introduction video is up, guys, so make sure you check that out, Wildly Understood, and go subscribe to that channel. And make sure you guys follow my social medias, Nikki Say It Now. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.